We ended with the tale of the sacred lizard of the Robo. But as I sit here watching the fire dance, another memory rises. My father's voice, deep and steady, leaned close under the moon. My son, let me tell you a story the Benin people have carried for generations. The story of the sacred leopard.
There once lived a man named Osazi, strong, handsome, brave. Elders loved him, maidens sang his name, warriors bowed to his strength. When danger threatened the land, Osazi stood first. When spirits required honor, he led the rituals. His name was like fire in the night, untouchable. But where there's light, shadows grow. Among those who walked beside Osaze was his closest companion, Ide. Yet, Ide's heart twisted with envy. Every song for Osaze cut him like a blade. Every cheer became a curse in his ears. Greed and jealousy grew, consuming him whole. One dark night, Ide lured Osaze into the forest, whispering of a sacred hunt. A leopard appeared, eyes glowing with spirit fire. Blinded by envy, Ide struck it down. Osaze gasped, knowing the gods had been wounded. Before he could speak, Ide turned and struck him dead. Ede stumbled back to the village, face painted with false grief. He told them Osaze had struck the sick leopard, and in its dying breath the spirit beast had slain him. He claimed he alone escaped. The people wept. They cursed Osaze's name, but the gods had already begun to stir. The earth groaned, rivers turned bitter, children sickened, crops withered, the village suffered, yet none knew why. Ede wept louder, his lies drowning the truth. The people mourned Osaze but cursed his name. The gods did not sleep, their silence was not forgetfulness. At last the elders went to the shrine. They poured libation, they beat drums, they begged the spirits for truth, and the spirits answered. They named Ide. They revealed the blood of Osaze and the sacred leopard upon his hands. The elders banished Eid, but the gods had more in store. The spirits demanded Ade walk into the spirit realm to face trials no man had faced before. 3 trials set by the gods themselves. Only through suffering would he taste forgiveness, not for himself, but for the village he had doomed. He came before a raging river, waters black as midnight. To cross he had to drink. With every gulp, lies poured from his lips. His envy, his betrayal, his falsehoods, all revealed. The river stripped him bare. When he stumbled to the other side, his voice was broken, his shame exposed. In the forest, Ed was hunted by spirits of those he had betrayed. Osazi's shadow walked among them, silent, wounded, watching Idiran. He fell. He begged. At last he confessed, crying out Osazi's name, admitting his envy, admitting his crime. Only then did the shadows turn away, leaving him in dust. At last, Ede came before the leopard itself, glowing with fire, eyes like suns. He bowed, trembling, begging for mercy. The spirit beast did not speak. It only pressed its gaze upon him. His skin burned, his soul twisted. When a mark was carved into his flesh, forgiveness granted, not for him, but for the village. The elders rejoiced when Ida returned. They thought the gods had spared him, that peace was restored. Though the village was saved, the gods had marked Ide and his bloodline forever. His children bore the sign, his descendants carried the weight. Never would the people forget the betrayal, nor the price of killing the sacred leopard. So you see, my son, guard your heart. Envy is poison that eats a man from within. Betrayal is a wound that never heals. And remember, in Benin, the leopard is sacred. To harm it is to wound the very soul of our people. Carry this truth so you never forget.
My father's lesson still echoes in my chest. Betrayal destroys. Lies may win for a time, but the truth always rises. The leopard is more than an animal. It is strength, it is dignity, it is the spirit of people. To harm it is to harm yourself. This is the burden of Eid and the warning for us all. Thank you for sitting by the fire with me. Like, share, and subscribe for more tales from the creek. I'll be back soon with another story that still breathes.